I'm trying to explain this. This is actually interesting. Everyone was worried about this shit. Where if they added a button for you to be able to do drive rush out of in the middle of combos, because everyone was complaining that they couldn't do drive rush like forward in the middle of their inputs, like in the middle of a combo, Capcom decided to give a quality of life change to where everybody could do like the parry button in the middle of a combo for the drive rush to come out. Capcom made a change where instead of having to do forward for your drive rush, you could either do forward or you could do the parry button after a special cancelable normal to drive rush after. See that? This makes doing combos from drive rush very easy because you don't have to, it's just a button instead of forward, right? However, the implication of that meant that people would just hide the parry, not the parry, they would just hide drive rush in their lights. People were already doing that. They were already hitting forward after their light normals in order to buffer drive rush in them. But if you just notice now, if you do forward or the parry button in your lights, hell, I think even in your mediums, you could do it in your mediums, but you can't do it in your lights. You see that? You could do it in your mediums, but you cannot do it in your lights. In your lights, because they recover so fast, they let you cancel the lights like on whiff. Like they whiff, but they on whiff, the drive rush comes out instead. This is to make sure that you don't just hide your light, your drive rush in your lights. Like you don't just get risk-free reward from your lights. Because to explain this, right, it doesn't matter what character it is, but regardless, if I were to do like Rashid stand light punch into drive rush from like around here, you know, I could get drive rush into another jab, and then I could probably do a fierce. I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is that's plus. Let's see. Yup, see that? So I could do like from this range, I could do something like this. See that? They don't want people to convert their lights into like good conversions risk-free. This was something that I talked about in my YouTube video as well. And Daigo talked about it, where we were like, yo, is drive rush a problem for SF6? Drive rush from lights. You see that? Daigo and I talked about it before, and they removed that basically. The only thing I don't like is being able to buffer drive rush from light attacks. What's dangerous is that it has a reward, but no risk. It gives you rewards without risking anything. That actually changed. They got rid of it. If you're a charge character, they thought about this so that way you can't hold like down back while doing this. Like you can only do it by doing forward or neutral. So like you can only do it by forward or neutral. You can't do like down back into it. It won't come out. See? And in the neutral, it will always come out off of your lights. So you can't buffer at all. You can't buffer drive rush in the neutral. Even with the original input, you can't buffer. You will either get the drive rush to come out or the dash will come out. You can never just buffer it and nothing happens. So they really changed the power of the drive rush cancel to where now like you gotta commit. You actually have to commit. So it's an actual commitment in the neutral. My only issue, right, is that this is so close to Evo. Not only are we getting Rashid, who, by the way, all his his medium normals are insane. Like +1, +1. If he meets this from like further away on later frames, it's +2, right? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous that this character has this much utility. And then on top of that, like, you know, we know how strong drive rush pressure is with characters like Jury, but then you got a character like this who could just do things like this. Do you see that? Like, this is +6, right? I mean, it is +5 off the drive rush, and it's 6 frame startup. This is also 6 frame startup, and it's +1 to +2. But if I drive rush into this, that's +5. So I could go into standing medium punch, right? And then that's a frame trap. And also, you know, he could do another one. He could do it like Luke with his crouching strong. So he's pretty much got like Jury shit with his mediums, which is already bananas. There's other things that I want to explore, but between that and then this new drive rush change to like lights where this happens, it's like, this is so close to Evo, and I don't know why they're doing this now. I wish they waited until after Evo to release all these changes, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm going to Evo. I'll be there, you know, but it's gonna be a wild, chaotic tournament with just stuff out of nowhere that's gonna like scare people, and with the meta changing. So we'll see. But if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think of these changes? What do you guys think of Rashid? And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know the next time I upload another video like this. See y'all in the next one. Peace.